Hi. Right. I think most people left, but let me just check my phone. Oh, I just reset it by accident. Professionalism. I don't even know if I can be heard. Just to start with. Check my phone. Oh, I can hear myself. Oh, I just reset it by accident. Never mind. Professionalism. Right, I'm gonna mute that. Right. Oh god, this took a long time. Right, I want to finally just finish this level because it's been on my mind for like a month now. And it's been bothering me quite a bit. I hope the audio is alright. I hope like I can actually be properly heard over the game because I did put it at a low volume. Just let me check. Turn it down a bit. Around 15 will do it. There we go. Alright. But yeah, I got every single level. Because I played through this, I didn't really play it properly, but I played through every level. Like, obviously I didn't view all the cutscenes and stuff like that. Alright, I haven't attempted this in ages, so in some ways we'll be starting off from scratch. So it's really kind of fucked. So yeah, I have to do all of this again. Yay. Epic. So Gary falls asleep. Turkey like me. I don't know. Well, like this game's really graphically intensive, but like when I run other games on the stream, it doesn't do as well as this. What the fuck? I don't get it. Oh. Right, this part would always throw me off when I attempted it, if you remember, so thank god I got that. I don't think this is going to be a good attempt, I think it's going to be a bit... You know, because I've kind of forgotten like all the mannerisms of like these characters. Like, what they throw and stuff. And like what time they do it. So the reason this took so long is because you might have noticed before that like the actual like OBS thing is Sonic. Oh, what the fuck? I've already fucked up the. Oh god. Right. You might have noticed that the actual like OBS thing is Sonic Adventure 2. Now, because it's Sonic Adventure 2, for some reason it will tell me when I start streaming that it doesn't recognise the stream key or whatever. Like, so it won't stream. But if I go on the Sonic Adventure 2 profile, like it'll work, but any other profile other than that it won't. So I need to fix that because I have one called display capture, which would make it way easier, but it, you know. So yeah, that's why I always have that delay, because like I keep forgetting that I'm just using that Sonic Adventure 2 one all the time. So you don't need to worry about 60 FPS for this, because like it'll already be in the actual AVI required. I'm not putting it in the stream because it's just going to tax things even more, so I'm not going to bother. Right, I got... Oh, I missed that. But there's still... well, there is someone watching, but they're not really talking, so I have no idea who's watching. The main friend that I talk about, I think isn't it, yeah, Dr. Z. I keep forgetting that he changed his YouTube name, but he's probably not around because he's decided to take a break from internet stuff mostly. So I don't think he'd want to watch something like this. It's just, you know, especially with the fact that you can't always guarantee that I'll make progress. I do want this to be the final one of this though, because it's been bothering me for ages. And like, because of this game being difficult and stuff, I don't think I want to stream it again, because I'm just going to keep wanting to do that. So I mean, it can be fun, but like if I don't have the audience for it, then I'm just kind of wasting my time. And like, because if you think about it, while SpongeBob's like anniversary is on May 1st, most of these are going to be throughout March, so I've decided I might start earlier. Like, it won't be halfway through March, it might be at the beginning of March. No, not March, I don't mean March. I mean April. So at the beginning of April is when I should probably start this. Like, it makes more sense. I can get at least 30 videos out of it. I can do daily content. So there's that. I still love this animation though. Like all the animation of this game is just like really well done. I've said that before, but it still holds true. So. Oh, I've forgotten. How did I avoid that before? I've forgotten how I avoided that before. And it doesn't matter if no one's watching, because like if I were just to upload like a raw like outtake file thing, it would take forever. Like if I'm just live streaming it, it doesn't matter, because like I don't have to wait like 7 hours for like something that people probably are gonna watch. So, you know. And to be honest, I'm getting a bit stressed out with the amount of outtakes I have for everything. You know, I even got like a 4TB hard drive for that reason. So yeah, I really hope my voice can... Actually no, because I heard it in the live stream, so yeah, my voice can be heard. I could always just double check that if no one's there. I could just check the live stream and see if I'm being picked up properly. So, just thank God that I'm having mostly consistent like look on these. Like for example, there was a point where with that blue thing, like I mostly didn't know whether to jump it or not. So, and again, if you're wondering why I'm going through this cutscene, it's because I've made rules for certain things. Like with the Polar Express, I could skip the cutscenes there because like there was a restart level option. For this, like it literally shows the title of the level, so I feel like that's better to be shown. Like I'm leaving it in the actual video when it comes out. So what's gonna get me is the part with where you grab all the objects on the clouds. That's gonna fuck me off. So you know, it just is. Like, because there's lots of like ways that you can die from that. You can fall off of them, or you can like jump and get like the whatever contraption you need, and then you'll fall and you won't land on the vehicle. Like that's one hit that counts as a hit. So I probably aren't really doing like NHRs for this game in general. I'm probably just doing it just to show what an NHR would look like when I'm learning a level and like trying to do no hits on it. And that will probably be the only thing. Like I want to show like a variety of things. I showed like an SVC video, the Fido Dido one, and now I'm showing like how an NHR is made. So, you know, usually you have to ask your parents how an NHR is made. So yeah, a nice healthy Rita, preferably from Flushed Away, 2007 classic, starring Roddy. Prodding me with his Roddy. Epicness awaits. But yeah, I'm surprisingly okay with how I'm doing this section compared to before. I just thought that I'd have to learn this. I mean, it's probably only going to take like 30 minutes, this particular section. Oh fuck, though. It's been long enough now that I'm probably going to have to start redoing the AVI thing. Start recording again. That's going to be a pain, but you know, because then it'll just split it. Like it just splits the AVI files. There is a way that you can record movies, but that's what people do for tasks. So I don't know about doing that. It's a bit dodgy. So let's go into. Oh, I haven't even started recording AVI for this. What the fuck? Oh, so no wonder it works so well. I bet it won't work anymore now that I do it. It's going to lag like a bitch. So Diesel. I just call it. I can't be asked. I'm just gonna call it Diesel Dreaming DD1. Like, it makes more sense. It's less of a hassle when I'm trying to do that. Oh, there's absolutely no one there. What the fuck? Well, it's just how it is. Because the thing is, if I just start waiting for when people are ready to like watch these, what I'll end up doing is I won't have enough time to record the actual videos. So. And it's like this and a few SpongeBob Super Sponge levels. Those are the last ones I'm doing of this outlay. I don't really think my computer is equipped for like live streaming, unfortunately. There was an experiment that was like, I just wanted to experiment and I thought it did well, but just as I've said that, it's giving me a huge like lag. So what the fuck? Like the whole point of this is to make sure that like, because like there's a stigma with this emulator, but fucking hell. Oh god. I'm not sure what I have to change that will stop it from doing that because it's really annoying. Is it because more people join? I don't know. I just started recording the ABI thing, so. I wonder if I could get away with just recording this without the ABI thing, like it'd be less of a hassle actually, but it would mean that I would frame skip, or like, no, you'd hear my commentary anyway, so it won't work. No. So, what did I do before that made it run so well? What the fuck was it? Because I know that I can do this with like retro emulators and stuff like that. So what changed? I checked earlier and there's literally nothing like, there's literally nothing that no option that I did that changed it. Maybe it was like the compression quality or whatever and the thing, but other than that I don't know. What did I do with that as well? That god. Oh yeah, you can turn. I forgot that. You can turn. Right, let's fix this. It might look less high quality than like the other ones have, but it has to be done. So compression quality is at 100. If I change that to about, like, I need to find the middle ground of where that should be. Let's try 75. Diesel dreaming one. Redo it again. Sometimes it's if you have too many files on the same place on your computer, it is when it does that. But not 100% sure. Oh, it started running a little bit better, but still not good enough. Let's see what I can. Honestly, it makes me not want to do this anymore when I keep having this issue. Right. No. What if I change the car? Like, if I change the car, would that do anything? Let's see. Oh, fuck off. Right. Oh, piss off, mate. No. Right. Oh. Now that I've changed the car thing, I have to. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's just annoying. Let's see. Oh, I'll have to start recording again once I fix this. Alright, I've fixed it. Let's see, am I on the stream? No, it's not started yet. Yeah, it's started now. Right, I've not fixed the video issue, but I've fixed the car thing. It was in this part here. So, let's start again. I swear this and those super sponge levels the last I do with this, unfortunately. It's just not gonna work. And now I have to record the whole entire thing again, yay! Right, I changed the tempo quality again, let's see what I'm gonna put it to. I think that was at 0, that's at 0.1 anyway. So, let's see what that changes. Diesel streaming 2. Diesel streaming 1. Alright. I seriously just wish that I knew what setting I used before that made this run so well. What was it? There's not even that many people on the stream anyway, so what did I do differently? Oh, for fuck's sake. Do you know, I think it might be something to do with, like, no one's watching anyway, so like if we close down Google Chrome, I don't think it makes much difference. Let's see. Right, I've closed Google Chrome down. Oh, unfortunately that is the case. Yeah, that's definitely the case. It's just going to have to be that way, unfortunately. It's just the way it is. I mean... Oh, never mind. I'll get a bit of lag again. But yeah. Well, that's a shame, because like, what's the point in that if you can't interact with people anyway? It's alright, I'm used to talking to myself in my own head. Tell you what mate, I'd love a tulpa of cool spot. If there was a way that I could like check the chat on... Oh, what the fuck. Like, but if I could check the chat on a mobile or something, that'd be good. I don't know if there's an option for that, but... Yeah. Well, I suppose whoever's watching I can't interact with now, that's just... It's a shame, but... But I'm not surprised, to be honest, because if you look in Task Manager and you see Google Chrome, it uses up like 200 or something megabytes, something like that. And that's like, it uses up like 50% of your computer, at least it does for me. So, I'm not surprised that that makes it run faster. So, I mean, there's no difference then, it's just going to be like how I record games in general then. The only difference is that I'm just talking and that it goes on YouTube. But I can't interact with any of you, so... Yeah. I could probably do Super Sponge now if I wanted to and see what difference that makes. I might pause at one point and see if I can load it up on my phone and see if it makes any difference. I could also use my old laptop just to check, you know, but that needs to be plugged in constantly. And also it's an old laptop for a reason. It had disk space issues and it was pain in the ass by the end of owning that. Well done. Fucking hell. There's like 9 worlds in this, so there's no chance that I'm gonna be recording them all. I think that's ridiculous. Well, when I say that I mean live streaming them all. Difficult as this game is, I do think it's really well made. I mean, I've said that a lot, but when you get into the later levels you'll definitely see as well that it really does push the GBA to its limits. I might just retroactively like rename this various SpongeBob stuff and like I might record more SpongeBob stuff because like I want to get a consistent amount of levels for SpongeBob ready. So, I'm ready! No, you ain't. We're not even near the plankton part yet. I want to know what I did with that part that made it different. This part. No, that part. This part here. Around about here. What did I do that would... Jeez. Was it something down there? That sounds wrong, like. But, yeah. Gamer. That's how many fucks I give. Let's just do a super sponge. Super sponge. See if it makes any difference. AV capture stops. Crap. Alright, this is the one I had trouble with before. I want to right my wrongs on this level because, like, it's not even that difficult. I don't know what. Fish Hooks Park. Fish Hooks Park redo. I'm just gonna call it that. Fish Hooks Park redo. Right. No, oh, fuck's sake. Right. Can't do that. You know, part of me wants to take down the other streams because if they're not going to amount to anything, then like, what's the point? But you know, if I actually can finish one of the levels that I have in those other streams, then I won't take them down. But it looks really bad. Like, I know I can do better than that. Like, if you see my full unedited playthroughs, then you'll know. But unfortunately, that's how things have been. And like, even if I get this now, there's a slight lag, so it's not going to feel genuine. What the fuck? What if I try Visual Boy Advance? Let's try Visual Boy Advance. This is the one that I had issues with that made me go back to this, so we'll have to find out. Right. Yeah, I almost made that mistake of leaving that way, but I'll put it on about 15. There we go. Right, let's try this. If this doesn't work, I'm just kind of done with this, to be honest. Like, I've had enough. I'm not bothered what the tempo quality is of that. Right. It's not as crisp as anyway, which might make it run better. But the only thing is, I have to use a space bar whenever it, you know. That's a bit better. You can actually stomp that part there. I almost called her the yeah, that word. Well, it is a beach level, so it would make sense. Might just be pointing out the lush environment of SpongeBob SquarePants Super Sponge on the Game Boy Advance, released in 2001. Okay, this is going well though, I have to say. Like, this is kind of normal gameplay for me, so this is fine. That's not normal gameplay at all. I did this before, but it wasn't in 60 FAPS per second, so, you know. Keep chancing that way too quickly. I bet if I put Chrome on now, it's just gonna lag to shit again. But, I mean, yeah, I could chance it. Alright, let's just at least do this level first, and then I'll put Chrome back on. That snail is just... Also, I don't think I'm doing the PS1 one on a live stream. Like, I'll do the levels on as they normally are, but I'm not doing it on a live stream. What the fuck? I'm not even mad, to be honest. I need to stop that bullshit. More so just like, this isn't how I usually play this, it's kind of embarrassing. It's mainly the thing. Oh, what the fuck, it started slowing. Oh, I really can't do Game Boy Advance. Like, I can't do anything like this. I like this computer, but in times like this, it's just, it holds me back. Fucking hell. Right. Like, most of this computer does what I want it to do, like, in terms of, like, it records what I want it to record and stuff, but, like, live streams, I know you need a powerful PC for that anyway, but, I mean, it's just Game Boy Advance games, it's just, like, retro games and stuff like that. Why is it such an issue? I could get it if I were playing, like, PS1 or, like, N64, but this is literally just a 32-bit game, so... What the fuck? Oh. Let's just go through Jellyfish Fields, because why not? I just can't be... I can't be focused anymore. I already have a video of this, but just, why not? No thanks. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's just do something new. Downtown Bikini Bottom, let's do that. Because people are probably tired of... Yeah. God, I'm lucky I don't really have an active viewer base, because this is... I mean, if I did, then I'd probably have enough for a PC anyway. It's better than this. So... Right, not bad. I need to know when to jump and when to use those potholes. I'll set the same to the wife. Right. Gary on Wii U. This level's... oh, fuck off. This level's kind of short anyway, so... You know, I'd rather just do a whole entire stream that's dedicated to Super Sponge. It makes more sense than just this. I don't know if... should I continue... I don't know if I'm continuing the Diesel Dream one or not. I know this isn't a no-hit run, especially because you have to, like, if you try and collect them all at once, you're not going to get them as fast as, like, he would, like, spit them out. So, like, not spit them out, but it sounds like that, once again. So, it's very rare that you're not going to get hit from that anyway. You just have to make sure that you leave a good, like, trail, like jellyfish. Well, that attempt was going decent until that moment there. I'll probably have to redo this just in case. But overall, not a bad level. Forget that. Alright, let's... Right. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna do an entire, like, Super Sponge stream. And then I'll actually have some focus to these streams, because I usually don't.